neighborhoods throughout Northeast Florida and Southeast Georgia. Our doctors are recognized among their peers for high-quality care and provide direct access to top.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Wellness TV. My name is Karan, and I'm the Wellness Coordinator here. And today we're going to be talking about 6 popular stress coping mechanisms. I'm going to give everybody about 2 more minutes to log in so that way nobody misses anything, and then we'll get started. Okay, so the first popular coping mechanism, of course, you guessed it, is exercise. We've got to get active. One of the most important things we can do to combat stress, and possibly the easiest, is exercise. It might seem like it would do the opposite, but putting physical stress on your body through exercise can relieve the mental stress that you may be feeling. There are studies that found people who exercise regularly are less likely to experience anxiety than those who don't exercise, for the reasons listed on the screen. Stress hormones. Exercise lowers your body's stress hormones in the long run. It also helps release endorphins, which are chemicals that improve your mood and act as natural painkillers. Endorphins are commonly referred to as the feel-good symptom that you feel. And then sleep. Exercise can also improve your sleep quality, which can be negatively affected by stress and anxiety. As adults, we need about 7 to 9 hours of good quality sleep. And I don't know about you guys, but oftentimes when I'm feeling some pressure or some stress from any type of situation, my sleep is affected because I'm up thinking about it, or I'm up trying to worry about the solution, or just things that I can't control. So my sleep is affected when I stress. And confidence. When you exercise regularly, you may be confident in your body, which could promote mental well-being. So as the saying goes, when you look good, you feel good. And that is true. So the chart on the left, I got from the American Psychological Association, where they did a study on exercise being a healthy stress reliever. And you'll see that 29% of the people who chose to go online as a stress management technique reported that it wasn't as effective. Or in 33% who watch TV or movies, it wasn't as effective compared to the 62% who chose exercise. This is important in these times because right now, a lot of the stress that we may be feeling is coming from stuff that we can't control regarding this pandemic. So we don't want to go online and read every news article, read every Facebook post, because that's overwhelming, and it just causes you to feel more pressure about something that you can't control. Exercise is the better option to do. All right, number 2, write it down. So if you don't have a journal, I suggest you start one. When you journal, the benefits of it, you have a better connection with your values, emotions, and goals. And this is because you have to sort through all of the other stuff that's cluttering your mind to get to the details on why you do what you do and feel what you feel. And that's hard to do if your mind is jumbled up. Journaling can also improve mental clarity and help improve your focus. Basically, when there's a problem and you write it down, the problem takes up less space in your mind, leaving more space to problem solve compared to just storing the problem. Because a lot of times that's what we do. We think that we're problem solving, but we don't have the mental capacity to adequately problem solve because our mind is cluttered with the problem. So when you write it down, it goes from your mind to the paper or to your phone if you're typing out your notes, or to your computer, and it leaves space to problem solve. Journals also facilitate personal growth. No matter what you end up writing about, there's a good chance that when you look back at it, you've grown from that point. This is good for setting goals. So when it comes to weight loss goals, you may have created a SMART goals checklist of things that you want to accomplish. And then you look back on that and you say, okay, I did that. And it helps you to feel good and gives you that sense of accomplishment. And when I say journal, I don't mean you have to physically write it out on a piece of paper, like as you see in the picture. Like I said, you can use your phone to type it out, or the computer. There's plenty of online templates that you can use, so it doesn't have to be something that you go and buy out of the store. The important thing is to clear your mind so that you can think. All right, so number 3. Aromatherapy. Many of us are familiar with aromatherapy, and we use essential oils for that. Essential oils or burning a scented candle may help reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. Aromatherapy can also improve sleep, and popular scents are listed below. There's a ton of them, so just because these are popular doesn't mean that these are the only ones that will help you calm down in stressful situations or anything like that. Basically, whatever you like, you can use. You can apply the oils directly to your skin or purchase a diffuser for a small room. They also use them when you get massages. They might put some essential oils on your face mask so that it helps you to relax and just be more soothing to you. So aromatherapy is great for combating stress. You can get them basically from anywhere, online, Target, Walmart. Your neighbor might be making some, I don't know. You can get them from everywhere. Connect virtually with friends and family. Now, normally, under normal circumstances, this would be just connect with your friends and family. But to make it relevant for right now that we're practicing social distancing, we want to make sure we're connecting virtually. There's plenty of ways to do that. You guys are all familiar with Zoom. There's also FaceTime, Instagram Live, Facebook Live, Duo, Skype, and a number of other things. This is good because a lot of times when you feel isolated, that's stressful in itself. When you feel isolated, and you may start to develop bad habits. So connecting virtually helps you with check-ins, people that you can't see normally. Maybe you have an elderly set of parents, and so you want to check in on them to make sure that they're good. Celebratory occasions. So there's a lot of birthdays that are going on right now, and people can't have their big parties, their baby showers. I personally just attended a virtual baby shower on Instagram Live. So we purchased our gifts like we normally would and had it sent to her house through her registry. And she got on Instagram Live, opened up all the gifts. She had food, she had cake, she thanked everybody. So we were still able to celebrate her even though we weren't there. And then I've also seen on social media, people were doing game nights virtually. So they would have a Zoom link created and send it out to their friends or family or whoever they wanted to join in, and they'd be playing cards and playing board games. That was a little interesting because everybody had to have the same board game and stuff like that. So you can get creative with it. You can do your book clubs. If you normally attend a book club, see about creating a virtual one and getting everybody involved that way. So there's a lot of opportunity to connect virtually, and that's really good to help alleviate some of the stress that's going on right now that you may be feeling. And I know if you have kids, I know they're using virtual school right now, Duval homeroom. And so, you know, they're getting connected and they have the opportunity as well to connect with their classmates and their teachers. So this is a good thing that we have now, and I'm sure it will continue even once we get back to being able to connect with each other live. Okay. And number 5, practice mindfulness and deep breathing. So Alicia did a presentation on mindfulness a few weeks back. The main takeaway is to anchor yourself in the present moment during stressful situations. And she explained the importance of finding your center through your feet. So when you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed and your mind is going everywhere, if you just focus on your feet and focus how they're on the floor, how the floor feels, and then you'll start to feel the rest of your body and become grounded in that way. And that takes your mind off the stressful situation and also helps regulate your breathing and your thoughts. So for deep breathing, mental stress activates your sympathetic nervous system, signaling your body to go into fight or flight mode. During this reaction, stress hormones are released and you experience physical symptoms such as a faster heartbeat and quicker breathing. Deep breathing exercises can help activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which controls the relaxation response. There are several types of deep breathing exercises. The goal of deep breathing is to focus your awareness on your breath, making it slower and deeper. When you breathe in deeply through your nose, your lungs fully expand and your belly rises. This helps slow your heart rate, allowing you to feel more peaceful. So I have a video here that will demonstrate how to breathe diaphragmatically. So we're just gonna wait for it to load.
Diaphragmatic breathing is an effective technique that will stimulate relaxation throughout your body. On a flat surface, lie on your back with your knees bent. I do not place a pillow under my head so my neck remains in a neutral position. Place your fingertips over your belly button. Inhale slowly through your nose so that your stomach expands against your hands. Next, exhale through pursed lips so that your stomach falls beneath your hands. The chest should remain still. This technique may seem difficult at first, but just keep practicing. I recommend 5 to 10 minutes morning, noon, and night. As it becomes easier, you can increase the time. The goal is to be able to do this in the seated and standing position.
Okay, so if you want this PowerPoint, when you send in your employee ID, I will email it to you. That way you have this video for reference to practice at a later time or right now. And finally, step number 6, listen to soothing music. So you can listen to any type of meditation music. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Or basically anything that calms you down. that relaxes you, that takes your mind off of what you have going on in that moment that's causing you stress, and takes your mind to someplace else. So this is just some meditation music that I found on YouTube. You can literally YouTube anything. All right, now I want to hear from you guys. What techniques help you cope with stress? So you can use the chat option to let me know some techniques that you use. Okay, so somebody said running and meditation. That's really good. Reading is also good. There's a number of different things that you can use to read. Kindle, actually have a book. So I enjoy reading myself. Oh, somebody says playing with a toddler. I'm sure there are people that will tell you that that is stressful, running behind a toddler, but I'm glad it helps you. Exercise and soothing music. Oh, sitting, relaxing on my back porch on a good, probably not the past couple of days since it's been rainy, but I imagine a day like this, it's really nice. Overdrive app for reading. Okay, that's good. Meditation and relaxing my mind. Okay, so as you can see, there's a number of different ways that you can combat stress, and we just highlighted just a few of them. Does anybody have any questions about anything that I discussed, or want to point out anything? Now is the time. Okay, so thank you for tuning in to this episode of Wellness TV. You do get wellness credit points for attending today. Just email code word calm down to wellness@jax.ufl.edu, and we will get your points added. Thank you. Oh, tomorrow, make sure you tune in for exercise and immune function. That will be a good one. Thanks, Sean.